You just need to learn how to stand up for yourself. Hey y'all, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Taylor. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. For today's video, it has actually been a hot minute. It's actually been a hot minute since I've got to sit down and actually film, because it seems like since the beginning of 2019, I get sick every 5 seconds. So today I thought that I would just sit down, do what I do best, run my jaws, and just talk about life and stop being scared of people and their opinions. So if you just want to chill, relax, talk, and just hang out with me for a little while, then grab you a snack, honey, and let's get started. I will have the products listed down there in the description. So if you care to know what I'm using, it'll be down there in the description. So I've gotten a pretty good reaction from my last Get Ready video with me. I have a pretty interesting life. I don't think that it's a secret that I'm in an interracial relationship.
I like chocolate.
But if you didn't know, yes, I am in an interracial relationship. I have an African-American boyfriend. It is a challenge that my life endures. See, I try not to say certain things because I have certain people in my family and people that I know, friends of family, who always have something to say. I'm just I've been scared to say a lot of things that I feel. Today that's gonna change. If this video hurts your feelings, I'm sorry.
Not sorry.
Maybe you should change the way you treat people. Disclaimer, this video is about me, my experiences, and my opinions. We'll start light and then go deeper, because I don't want to just start out with so we'll start light. When you hear of people and being in an interracial relationship and be like
People stare.
no y'all, people stare. People stare like you've got something on you. Like you literally walking around here with a sign on your back that says,
I'm carrying a bomb.
and sometimes I can tell people treating me differently than Shamal, and vice versa, depending on where we are. And it's really weird to see them see us get together and then they completely change their dynamic towards both of us, if you get what I'm saying. But the more that you are in it, the less you kind of pay attention to it. Normally now, other people who are with me notice it before we do, just because we're so used to it and it doesn't even do anything to me anymore. I honestly don't care. Keep on looking. I think one of the saddest things about being in an interracial relationship is the relationships that you lose because of it. You literally have to choose your happiness over someone else's, and that can be extremely difficult for some people. Me, not so much. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in an interracial relationship since I was in high school. I've lost plenty of friends during my school years who I thought would always be my friend, you know, whatever, because of being in an interracial relationship. And it wasn't always because of them. It was sometimes because of their parents. And I think the hardest part about it was whenever you're in high school and you're trying really hard to be accepted in whatever group it is that you're trying to be accepted in, and you're getting told by certain people that what you're doing is not right, it's disgusting, it's blah 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 blah. You're losing friends and you're becoming isolated, it seems, and that's kind of sad. I actually knew people in high school that whenever I was in high school was talking junk about me and saying all these bad things about me and how I was terrible. Guess what? They're either now in a interracial relationship, have an interracial child, or both. I just thought about this, and I've been trying to record and post this video for the longest time because it's something that really matters to me, and I feel like I need to have a voice about it because ain't nobody else gonna stand up for me, so I might as well stand up for myself. So let's just go ahead and let's just stop beating around the bush and let's just get down into it. All the things that happen in public, all the things strangers say with their racist comments and whatever, losing your friends and doing all that kind of stuff, you know, that hurts and it stings and it does its damage, but nothing compares to your own flesh and blood backstabbing you over your own happiness. There, I said it. I said it. I said it. I have experienced family disowning me. I have experienced family drama. I have experienced a lot when it comes to my family and interracial relationships. One side of my family, great. They're fantastic. Don't give a flying F if he was rainbow. Love y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. But then there's a part of my family who is what I like to call closet racists. So they pretend to not be in public and on social media and to their friends, but behind closed doors, if you walk like a duck and you quack like a duck, you're probably a duck. Now, mind you, I am telling you that this is not my first interracial relationship, okay? Now, my one before that was long distance and he wasn't here to do anything, so that never mattered. The one before that, he was already interracial, so he was mixed, so it was not a problem because he still had some little vanilla in him, so it was okay. Last year for Thanksgiving, that was mine and Shamal's first holiday together. Me thinking what I'm thinking is, how, okay, it's Thanksgiving. I have a boyfriend and my boyfriend and I are obviously going to be together on this holiday, and my family's gonna want me to be there on this holiday, so it's the perfect time for them to meet. I was obviously crazy, and I was very quickly told that that would be a problem. Why wouldn't that be a good idea? Because I'm not lying. I can't make these things up, okay? And this is nothing against anybody, so don't even try to make it that. I have nothing against the LGBT community. Absolutely nothing. I have friends who are gay, friends who are transgender, friends who are lesbian, friends who are bi. I have nothing against it at all. I was told that interracial relationships were like gay relationships. Bro? What? You know, we didn't go. It was whatever. My whole thing is I'm not going to not be with my other half on a holiday just because you feel some type of way about the color of his skin. That's your problem, not mine. You have to think about it in the sense of when I have kids, what you gonna do then? You gonna tell me I can come but my kids can't come? Oh, you got me real effed up if you think that. But like I said, it's not all people, it's just a part. Holidays are hard. They're really hard, but it is, again, it's just a day. So it sucks, but I think the hardest part of not having a supportive family in an interracial relationship is having to always carry the burden of having to choose. There is no worse feeling than knowing that it doesn't matter what you choose, that you're hurting someone in the end. If you choose to be happy and live your life and date who you want to date and not care what anybody says or what anybody thinks, then you are hurting your family and your loved ones, and you have to deal with all of that backlash. It gets very lonely. But then on the other hand, if you choose to respect your family's wishes and don't date people that make you happy and you just try to conform to what they want from out of you, then you're not making yourself happy. It gets draining and it gets exhausting. I have family members who have the impression that I stand up for interracial relationships and their struggles to make people feel sorry for me. Probably gonna hear that about this video. And if you feel a certain way about this video, it's probably because you're guilty of one of these things that I'm talking about. I just don't understand how someone can really not like someone just based off of appearance. I just don't get it. It don't make any sense to me. Your family is supposed to be people who are always there for you, who always are your #1 fans, who always choose you, who always want the best for you, who always want you to be happy, who always just are rooting for you. They're your biggest cheerleaders. That's how it's supposed to be. But if you do have a family like I do, that doesn't mean what you're doing is wrong. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve happiness, is what I'm saying. I had to learn that it didn't matter what my family really wanted. What mattered was what I wanted, because I was always going to be chasing something, and that something was happiness. When you really find it, there's not really anything that can take you away from that. Even having certain people in my family who do not support my interracial relationship, it really just makes the people who make him feel and know that he is just like everybody else in the room, it makes those people feel and mean so much more. Even if it's not your family, there's constantly going to be people in public who trash you, people on social media, people, it's everywhere. It's always going to be everywhere. So even if you do have a supportive family, just know that you got this, you're strong, you can handle it, you're not doing anything wrong, and your kids are not going to suffer because of it. That is the one thing I cannot stand to be told about being in an interracial relationship. My kids ain't going to suffer. The only way my kids are going to suffer is if you make them feel different. So don't make them feel different and we don't have an issue. At the end of the day, everybody's going to die, and you might as well make it about you while you're here. So if there's anybody out there who's in an interracial relationship who, like me, doesn't have a family who is all 100% on board, you don't have anyone to talk to, you don't have anybody to just vent to, all my social medias are linked down there in the description. All of my DMs are always open, and I would love to help if I can. It's hard, it's tough, but in the end, it's always worth it if you're with the right person. Alright y'all, that is all that I have for today's video. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I hope I didn't complain too much. I hope I didn't scare you off. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Leave me some comments down below on some topics that you guys would like for me to talk about. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. And now there's the bus coming. Can you sit beside me, maybe? Is that okay? Is that close enough? Man, I'm just coming up with all these kind of words. I don't know if I'm using them right, but I'm using them. Lord Jesus, not everybody can handle this life. I'm telling you, it's a hard life to live.